Happy Marriage Day at the Supreme Court. We already know that DOMA has been struck down by a vote of 5 to 4, with Kennedy writing the opinion along with his more liberal colleagues, Justices Ginsburg, Breyer, Sotomayor, and Kagan. In the column below, you'll read some of my 5 takeaways, immediate takeaways from the opinion. We'll go more in depth on these opinions in the coming weeks. But for now, I wanted to highlight 2 important things. You can read about jurisdiction and you can read about level of scrutiny below, but I wanted to talk about Kennedy's language in this opinion about DOMA and his statements about marriage in general. Kennedy makes clear, as he says late in his opinion, that the Constitution's guarantee of equality must, at the very least, mean that a bare congressional desire to harm a disadvantaged group cannot justify disparate treatment of that group. That language from an old case is right out of Romer and Lawrence. It's right out of the same jurisprudence that held that states cannot continually disadvantage and continually burden gay people. So it's because the language is right out of Kennedy's older opinions, older gay rights opinions, it's not surprising that it reads just like it. And it's not surprising that this is how the case came out, considering that part of our legislative strategy was to remind Kennedy about all of his prior decisions. So this is an example of the success of a litigation strategy and it working out quite well. But moving beyond the actual discussion of DOMA, Kennedy talks about the importance of marriage, and this is going to be an area that will be important in the next case. The state's decision, Kennedy says, to give a class of persons, gay people, the right to marry conferred upon them a dignity and status of immense import. He then goes on to discuss how important marriage is, and there are additionally 14 other Supreme Court cases that talk about the importance of marriage. This is going to be the area that will be cited over and over again when we use this case in the next gay marriage litigation. So as you read below for more detail, bear in mind that it is our immediate reactions, and stay tuned to Towleroad for additional analysis and additional discussions.